Today is gonna be a fun one. I finally got the new Blackstone Pellet Smoker Combo, and did you see this thing? This thing's awesome. So much fun. I was gonna do pulled pork or ribs, but there's a million of those out there. Instead, I decided to do kind of like a biscuit empanada, something really fun. It's actually been on my list of things I want to do for a long time, and now I can do it smoked. It's a smoked biscuit, taco biscuit. Smoked taco. Hey, what would you call this? Come here, take a bite of this.
Oh,
What'd you call that?
a pizza taco?
A pizza taco biscuit. It's a taco biscuit. Let me show you how to make it. Thank you. I'm gonna start with my protein. Now today, we have the 22-inch griddle on the side of this thing, which if you haven't seen it, this unit is a beast. We've got the pellet smoker on one side and the 22-inch griddle on the other. I've got chorizo in the casing and I want it out of the casing. So I'm gonna cut the casing, squeeze it out. You guys have done this before, it's really good. But I'm doing half beef, half chorizo. So once we get those both on there, let's hit it with a decent amount of our street taco seasoning and chop it all up. I'm gonna let this cook for, I don't know, 4 or 5. You know what, let's actually do some onion too. We've had this discussion quite a few times. If you watch any of the other shows on the channel, we're almost all in the yellow onion camp. Is that a camp? As opposed to the purple onion, which doesn't exist, by the way. Let me know in the comments down below. It's a red onion. I'm gonna add the white onion and toss it all together. I'm gonna let this cruise for a little bit. Now, while that's cruising, let's get to our biscuits that we're gonna turn into little wraps. Grab your favorite take and bake biscuits. I'm a fan of these, but use whatever kind that you like. The flaky ones don't do quite so well because we're taking them to another level. We're actually leaving biscuit territory and going into more like empanada territory. I don't have my rolling pin, I couldn't find it. I'm just gonna use my Cholula bottle here, a bit of flour on the cutting board, and let's roll these out almost into like small tortilla size. Essentially what we're looking to do is create a pocket that we can tuck a bunch of deliciousness into. So flip it, turn it. If it does start to stick a little bit, either to the bottle or the cutting board, just add a little bit more flour to keep it loose. You don't want anything sticking. Do as many as you like. I mean, we've got a pretty big pellet smoker here. We can do a ton. Let's do 6. I'm gonna do 6 of these. You know, I think our chorizo and our beef is done. Let's go ahead and pull that off into a bowl and we'll start building. Chorizo is a little spicy, so if you don't like the spice, just go straight beef, but I love it. I think it's really fantastic. A little bit of that mix right into the middle. Now we're gonna go in with some of our cheese. You can load these up however you want. I'm just doing some cilantro and some jalapeno, maybe a little bit extra seasoning if you really want to, and some Cholula. I've got it. It wasn't just for a rolling pin. And then start to like tuck and roll. I like to pinch in the middle and kind of pinch the biscuit together so it starts to hold. Don't be too rough. You might rip it on the other side and all the goodies will fall out. But essentially what we're looking for is a biscuit shape, right? With all the goodies on the inside. And if you really wanted to, you could just skip all this all together and put whatever you want on the inside. I mean, if you wanted to go chicken, go for that. If you want to go shrimp or fish, like this is a really fun technique. So forget about this recipe, but use it as a technique. You can make smoked biscuit bombs and they're amazing. Maybe we should have called it that, Ethan. Smoked biscuit bomb. Yeah. Sounds like something you'd get at a, I don't know.
Bottom Boys.
There you go, wrong show. Let's keep cruising. So I've got my pellet smoker up to 350. I'm using apple today. So let's go ahead and toss that in at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. And that's it. This is one of those fun recipes, like if you are doing a tailgating or you're throwing a party or something, you could load your pellet smoker up. What you're left with is a really fun take on tacos. What do we call it again? Biscuit? Taco biscuit. What did my son call it?
I have no idea.
Gideon! What did you call these again?
Pizza tacos.
Pizza tacos, except there's no pizza at all. All right, so these are not only delicious, they're really fun. So you guys grab one and give it a try. Tell me what you think. You can tell everybody at home too. There you go. It's a little spicy. Uriah likes it. What are you dressed as?
Well, Lucky. Leprechaun.
I got it. Lucky leprechaun. All right. What do you think? You like it?
It's spicy.
Is it spicy?
Very.
Very? Too spicy?
No. It's good.
Oh, I forgot there's a jalapeno in there.
Well, I like it.
Ooh.
I'll
Good?
learn that later.
Nice. All right. All right, thank you. Go team. Give me some knuckles. Thank you, guys. There you go. Simple, fun. Apparently the kids like them. For real, though, there was that jalapeno right in the middle. I got it. It's hot. Is it hot? It's pretty hot. There you go, super fun. I hope you guys like that one as much as I do. Think of this more of like a technique than a specific recipe. But if you do want the recipe, it is down below in the description. Thank you all for hanging out. This is Cook, Eat, Repeat, where we like to help you become a better cook. What do I say?
One recipe at a time. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy. See you in the next episode.
See?
It's a quirky remark right before it ends.
What?